Welcome back to the Black Girl Experience. I'm your host, Jasmine Danielle, and I have a very, very special guest with me today. I have my homegirl,
What's up,
Deanna.
y'all?
From Detroit to Dallas in this bitch, period.
What up, though?
Welcome, welcome. I
Thank
don't know if
you.
I feel like I should be looking at you or just look at the TV.
I don't know either.
Like, and I can't see y'all. I got these on just for the vibes.
Oh,
Put your
is that
lips
good?
on the mic. I'm sure you're familiar.
Bitch. Oh, no, you didn't.
Speaking to the mic. No. I just got my little glasses on for the vibes, but I really can't see shit right now. It's crazy. I'm not high, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. So welcome to Dallas.
Thank you. Even though it's fucking cold, I wasn't expecting that.
It
but
is. It's cold as fuck. It's cold as fuck here. She was asking like, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, like, what's the weather like? I'm like, girl, just bring a jacket and like some boots. But no,
Shit.
it's giving Detroit right now.
It's giving
It's
Detroit.
giving Detroit. I will say I feel like Texas wouldn't know winter if it hit it in the face though, because the other day we were supposed to have a winter mix, which was supposed to be like rain and snow, and it really didn't do shit. It just rained really bad. And it was a
How
little
about
bit of
it
hail.
was a blizzard and it's nothing on the ground?
Yeah.
So,
So-
yeah, they wouldn't know what to do because that wasn't nothing.
It ain't shit. And then everybody was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I don't know how to drive in the snow. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to get my hair retwisted. I don't know about y'all. I'm on the road.
Okay. Shit, we driving deeper shit than that. That wasn't nothing.
So what are you doing here in Dallas?
So I'm here. I'm a hairstylist, by the way, everybody. And I'm here taking a class that I'm super excited about. And yeah, just trying to elevate this year.
I will say Deanna is true to her craft. How long you been doing hair?
What's this, 2005? So I've been doing hair 14 years.
Wow. Damn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be looking ahead because I feel weird looking. I'm trying to look I don't know. I'm just looking ahead. I just feel weird looking this way. But no, 14 years. That's a long ass time.
That is a long ass time.
And what do you specialize in?
I specialize in silk presses, color, and haircuts, but I'm transitioning into doing short hair primarily.
Y'all see the hair? Yeah, you did your own hair?
I actually had to fix it, girl, because I fucked my shit up.
Her shit look good as
But
hell.
thank
Your hair
you.
look fly as fuck.
Thank
She
you.
got in the car. I'm like, okay, bitch. Okay. No,
Man.
but yeah, Deanna been doing her I feel like I've seen you like through the years, like through your hair journey.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And I've done just about everything. Like everything. I can't even name nothing I haven't done. I don't even know.
What's your favorite thing to do with hair? Color?
Yeah, I would have to say color.
I will say Deanna has always inspired me, even though I'm not really a person that steps outside of the box or does anything different at all ever. But it's inspiring to see somebody that's willing to try new things and like just has a different sense of style. So that's what I really like about Deanna.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna take it back. She like, what we gonna be on here talking about? Like, is it?
Yeah, this is my first time, y'all. So I'm like,
girl, we just kicking the shit.
Okay.
We just kicking the shit.
That's cool.
So we gonna take it back to 2008.
Ooh, we gonna go there.
The fact that we've probably known each other, like, what is that? Like over 20?
Almost 20. It's almost 20 years since hell, we graduated in 08. So, and I know you a little before that. So
I don't even know. That's the thing. Like, I never remember when I first met somebody ever.
I was gonna say that too. I know it was a little bit. I will say this. I feel like we got closer towards the end of our senior year. We knew
for
of
sure.
each
I
other.
always just chalked it up to 2008. I'm
yeah.
What is your very first memory of me?
I don't want to say it out loud.
No, we here. Put it on the floor. What's your very first memory?
My very
It couldn't have been nothing crazy. Your first memory?
No.
It couldn't have been nothing crazy.
First memory. I don't know. You being that girls on the cheerleading team. Yeah. But crazy times.
We gonna get there. I already know where she going. She going straight to 1800 night. She's going straight to 1800 night.
That was some crazy shit.
Okay, so let's just back it up. 2008, Deanna went to Southfield Lathrop, which was right down the street from Birmingham Groves. Anytime, like, well, I just posted on Instagram. I said from Detroit to Dallas. Yeah, niggas be from Detroit, but we really went to school in the suburbs. So
yeah, we really did.
We really did. But no, it's so funny. I remember, like, anytime that I would tell somebody that I went to Groves, they'd be like, where's that at? And I'm like, do you know where Southfield Lathrop is? It's literally a mile away. It's right down the street. That shit is so funny. But yeah, she went to Southfield Lathrop, and we met. I always say this. I feel like in life, I think you meet a lifetime friend from a relationship. I have another very close friend that I met, like, at the tail end of my relationship with my baby daddy, and like me and her are like best friends now. And him and his best, I mean, you know, Ian and his best friend still best friends, but I can't say we don't talk to them, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all fuck with them like that.
Yeah, we don't fuck with them, but I still have a lifetime friend in the girl that I met through that relationship.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with you. Like,
same, yeah.
Deanna is a lifetime friend. That shit is crazy.
And we met, or really got close through, I would say, heartbreak a little bit, somewhat, but not really. Well, I would say me. I don't know about your shit.
Damn, you ain't become my friend until it was over.
No, I don't say it was over. I would say we went through a lot going through that.
No, yeah. But I'm saying, but you feel like we got closer through the heartbreak.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever. I just know I met. I'm sorry. I'm name dropping. I'm name dropping today. I mean, everybody knows the situations.
Yeah, everybody knows the situation.
But I do not remember the first time I met Deanna. I don't remember.
I don't either.
I feel like the earliest memory that I have of us, I don't even know who house it was.
Was it Aaron house?
No, we was never at Aaron house. It was like Robert's. I don't know if it was like a grandma or somebody. It was somebody's house we used to be at.
Was it his daddy's house? Because I do remember going over there before.
I don't know. The only house that I remember his daddy
because I remember Darius driving over there, so it had to be
It was somewhere in Detroit, though. It wasn't Stacy's house. It was somebody. We used to be at somebody's house in Detroit. I don't know. Whatever. This is the earliest memory that I have. I just remember us being over there. And this is kind of like, it's so funny. We was just talking about Cast Tech hoes in the car.
Dog.
We were becoming fond of the Cast Tech hoes.
Yeah.
And that's just the earliest memory that I have. And I don't know, at that time, I believe at that time, like, you and Darius was together, and I don't know, it was like, yeah, this Deanna, this Darius' girlfriend. I'm like, okay. And then after that, it was just like, I feel like it was just us four.
Yeah, it was.
For real. Like,
it was.
Very good times. Very good times. Do you have any other memories prior to 1800 nights?
You know, it's so crazy. I can't think of none prior to that night, and I said,
I feel like, and then I remember one time we was at the house, and I think you had to go pick up Essence. She was in cheerleading or something. She was like, I gotta go pick up Essence. She in cheerleading.
That shit used to get on my nerves. Dog. I'm like, I didn't get my fucking license to be taking this bitch everywhere. I want to do my thing. No, go get your fucking sister. Like, no, I don't want to do that. The fuck? I used to be mad.
Do you feel like you and Essence was always close growing up?
Absolutely. That's one thing that my mom did instill in us growing up. You and your sister are your first friends, and that's all y'all gonna have is each other. If y'all don't ever have friends, y'all each other friend. And this what happened. I remember this story when we was kids. One time, me and her got into it because Essence was such a fucking brat, and I think my mama heard her call me. No, I called her a bitch, and she called me one back, and she came in and she's like, I don't want to ever hear you say that shit again. And we was like, and then after that, that was it. But I feel like as she's grown older, we are like, so of course, like I said, we've always been close. But like, since we become adults, like, that's my road dog. Like, if I don't have no friends, my sister's my friend. Like, I go to her and tell her every fucking thing. Like, she knows everything before anybody else.
Right.
Anything. Like,
I wish I had a sister.
Yeah.
I wish I had a sister.
Now she get on my motherfucking nerves.
I bet.
But that's my dog though. I wouldn't trade my sister for the world. So that's
hi, Essence. Hey, we love you. Aw. What do you think? So being a young Black woman, and experience and all the things that you've experienced in life, how, I don't know, just kind of explain or describe your situation growing up, like just as a young woman, like going through relationships, going through all of that, and like where you are now. Like, what was your experience like?
Growing up as a Black woman, hmm, I would say it wasn't bad, but I would say I was in like a couple of crazy situations. Um, what else could I say?
How did like we know your dad passed away when you was young,
hmm
but like how did that type of stuff like affect you, and just like what was your relationship like with your mom growing up and all of that? Like how did that really?
I had a great, I still obviously do, but have a great relationship with my mom. But I think once my dad passed, she had to be both parents. So she was like really strict, like really strict. I couldn't go a lot of places. I couldn't do a lot. And I always used to be like, why are you like that? And it's like now that I'm grown, I understand she was protecting me because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I get it now, especially seeing all this shit going on with these kids. I'm like, ain't no damn way I could do that.
It's
What
a
y'all
different
thinking about?
time.
It's a different
It's
time.
a different time.
It's a different
It's
time.
crazy.
But I always thank my mom, and then she be like, see you saying and not you. I'm like, listen, we ain't going there. That's old
Right.
shit. Like I'm grateful.
Right.
But I had a good upbringing. My mom did everything she could, even though my dad wasn't there, and I'm blessed because I would say like my family on my dad's side, like they always thought, okay, because my dad was in the streets or whatever. So when he died, they didn't think my mom was gonna be able to keep everything afloat, and she did.
Wow.
And they still be looking like, how
we
the fuck
gonna
do you
always
do
hold
it?
it down, baby.
Period.
We gonna
That's a
always
Black
hold it
mama
down
for you.
Period.
Okay, because she was like, my babies ain't gonna. And my mom had a rough upbringing too, so that's a whole nother thing. She's always vowed to not let us go through things that she went through. Like she didn't have the best of the childhood, so I will get that to my mom. Like even still to this day, she still do what she got to do, no matter what she got to do. She gonna do it.
Do you feel like you were a problem child growing up?
Absolutely not. No, my
Really?
sister. No,
Okay.
neither me or my sister wasn't. I would have to say. So they always say I was the one that had the attitude problem.
Really?
Yeah, they said I had an attitude.
Interesting.
I don't care though, but
That's what I don't care though.
I don't
No,
care.
I don't get that from you. I mean, I don't know, because I didn't really know you in the growing up process for real. But
Yeah.
you never sparked me as the type of person to have an attitude.
But that's
Ever.
my mama. I mean,
Yeah.
she only said that because I would do shit she would do shit to irritate me, and I have an
Right.
attitude. Who don't? That's a
Right.
part of being a fucking teenager. What teenager don't have an attitude? But I wasn't a bad kid though.
What was the best part of your teenage years?
Best part of my teenage years. This gonna sound crazy. Doing crazy shit I wasn't supposed to do with my friends.
Name it. Tell us something crazy you was doing with your friends.
I'm trying to think. All those parties you used to go to in the hood.
Wait, right. Wait, what was the remember the Howard Johnson parties?
Wait, wasn't that
The little hotel, the Howard Johnson?
Oh my God, it was
First
so
of all, like,
fucking
wait,
pricey.
first of all, if you know, you know. If you grew up in Detroit or went to school in Southfield, whatever, you already know how them parties was in high school. Like, snatching Cardi's, Nextels.
You bet not ever.
Baby, it was a time.
Listen,
time was had.
You wear some Cardi's, them bitches getting snatched, period. Like, it's not
Getting
even
your ass beat. Like, no, like, I've seen niggas like almost get
a whole bunch of them
beat to death over a phone and some glasses.
Oh no,
it's crazy.
No. Nextel.
That's what I just said.
The Nextel.
That's what I said. Cardi's and Nextels, nigga.
Yeah.
Beating ass at Al Sam's outside the party. First of all, it was a that's why they stopped my Sweet 16 party. Did you come to my Sweet 16? No. See that was before. That was my Sweet 16 party was right across from the Southfield the Star Southfield.
Oh.
At the little apartment. My auntie lived in the little place and we had it in the little
Wait, was it next to where I lived?
It was.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I forgot the name of it, but it was like in the little clubhouse, baby. Everybody was trying to get in that bitch. And my daddy and his friends had to come police the motherfucking party. It was getting too wild. Too many niggas was pulling up. My auntie like, Jasmine, why are all these niggas coming and they not coming with no gifts or nothing? They like, y'all gonna have to start giving some money at the door. I made like $600 or something like that.
Okay.
And then it just got too fucking crazy. And I guess what happened was one of the niggas tried to swing on my daddy friend outside, not knowing that my daddy is Detroit Police Department. Him and his friends. So it was a big old little brawl outside. Party was over, but it was lit. It was lit.
Dang, I'm mad I missed that. I would love to be there for that.
It was lit. High school was cool.
High school was cool. I wish I could go back. I would say that. I would go back.
What would you change? What would you do over? Or would you keep it all the same?
I would keep it the same. I wouldn't change nothing. I wish. And it's so funny, like being a grown ass woman now.
Yeah.
All the stuff, like my parents and aunties, I say my parents, my mom and her friends and stuff will say, listen, it's going to be over soon. And you going to wish it was there. And I'm like, damn.
My daddy always make fun of me about that. Like, you always used to be like, I can't wait to be grown. I can't, baby.
No, I don't want to be grown.
If I could turn back the hands of time.
I don't want to be grown no more. Being grown ain't all that, baby.
It's not. Adulting is not fun.
Adulting is ghetto as hell.
It is. Why did I ever ask to be here?
It's
cool. But it's also, it's a vibe in itself. It's, you know, it's a different stage. It's a different.
It's a different stage, and you go through a lot once you become an adult for real. And
shit, we went through a lot as fucking kids, though.
Yeah, young, yeah.
We went through a lot.
Yeah, we did.
But that's what I can appreciate about having a friend like Deanna is that I feel like we both seen each other transition through every stage of our life. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Like, even like the last nigga that I fucked with, like a lot of times I felt like he didn't understand me. I felt like he didn't really see me for me. And I'm like, you don't really know. I mean, he didn't. I don't even know how long it takes to really get to know a person. But I'm like, you don't know me for real. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know the shit that I've been through. I'm like, my homegirls that have been here since the beginning of time, that have seen everything that happened with like me as a mom and all that, like you don't really know me like that.
Yeah.
So, but a person like Deanna knows me for real.
Yeah.
So being there every step of the way.
Shit, when Ian was born, all of that.
All of that. I will never forget. This moment always sticks out in my head. At my baby shower, I remember you was taking pictures and shit, and afterwards you was like, Jasmine, you just look so happy. And I was like, oh my, because at that time, I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy. I was very happy. So
yeah,
you know, but I'm happy.
But
now.
I would say, and I know you are, you should be a proud mom. Your son is awesome.
Thank you.
And just to see him like grow up into like shit, damn near a grown man. He's still keeping his grades up. Like that's good. And he's always been such a fucking good kid since he was little. And it's good to see that he still is himself. Like he ain't changing for nobody. Like he just being him. So that's what's up. And he not
keep our fingers crossed on
you
that
know, because these kids so damn bad.
They are.
And
I hate
such
bad
a good
kids.
kid.
I hate bad kids.
Like
and even still seeing like Amelia grow up, like
she's so funny. Oh my god! Now she's still a good kid too, but she got a lot of personality now.
A lot of sass. Aww.
She speak her mind. If she don't like something, she gonna tell you.
She a Leo too, right?
Oh, blooded.
Deanna's a Leo. Everybody.
No Leo slander here.
Okay. Leos are loyal as fuck. They are. They are.
And about that word, loyal. I will say loyalty has got me in trouble, but has benefited me too. But being loyal being loyal has gotten me into a lot of trouble.
I agree. I say that for myself as well.
Friendships, niggas.
Baby, I'm loyal to a nigga. I am baby.
Well, I would say my first real relationship made me not really be that way like that no more. I ain't gonna say I'm not loyal, but I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like, you know how I was with Darius.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you feel like you just don't put your all into a nigga like that. You ain't gonna be that loyal.
Okay, I would say I pay attention to signs more than ever now. Like, I would let shit fly. I remember calling you crying and shit, and then I'm right back talking to the nigga. You like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I love you, mama, I love you.
But I feel like at this point in my life, I don't feel like I ever judge my friends for real. But I just don't even, I kind of just try to stay out of that now.
Yeah.
Because even with myself, like, it's, bitch is gonna be with that nigga. I'm sorry.
So this my thing with that, though. With that. I don't judge my friends either, but my thing is don't call me complaining about the same shit.
Yeah. That's why I don't do that. I don't do that.
Or don't tell me at all.
Yeah.
Because you want my opinion, you don't take my advice, and then you keep asking me, and I'm like, bitch, I already told you.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, let's go back to 2008.
Let's go back to 2008.
I told you what my earliest memory was. So we got that, and then like, where do we go from there? I ain't gonna lie, I also have a really bad memory too, so.
What's the bad memory?
But,
You said you do or don't.
I have a really bad memory. So I'm just saying, no, I'm talking about period. I really only remember like 5 things in life, for real, but, how long, or when did you start dating Darius? Was that senior year?
So, technically, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yes. I met him in 2007 because he was always at Aaron's house. And I was like, oh, he cute, but I ain't try to, whatever. And then I ended up finding out he was looking at me too. Mm-hmm. And then we started talking like that. And then what happened was he ended up being my prom date. I wasn't going to go to prom with nobody. I already had it in my mind. I was going to go with my friends or just whatever. And then I asked him, like, you want to go? And he was like, yeah. And that's how everything really got started, to be honest.
I don't remember your prom pictures.
What?
I remember, like, I don't know why, like, for whatever reason, like, I remember, like, Southfield Lathrop pictures, but I don't remember you. I remember your dress.
I hate that.
But I don't remember no pictures of you and him.
I hate that. If I can one thing I will go back.
Now you'll change the dress.
I hate that dress.
Didn't you make the dress?
No. So I sketched it and somebody made it for me. I got it custom made, but I sketched it out.
See, fashionista.
But I hate that dress now. I just be looking like, girl, why would you?
How was your prom night?
Now that's the fucking story. So the beginning, everything was good or whatever. You remember I don't know if you remember, but we met up at Aaron's house to take pictures. And then we went to, I forgot what part that was in Southfield. And I guess they had beef with some other niggas at another high school. These niggas got out the fucking limo fighting. Before prom. In dress shoes.
I'm trying to tell you.
And we just looking at the window like, oh my God. All Aaron, all ass. Darius too.
Fighting for what?
It had something to do with Markeith's ass, I think. I think it did. I really do. And they was out there fighting. We all looking like, what the fuck are y'all doing? We got to go to prom. Girl, they get back in the car, suits fucked up. Darius Thompson in the back tying his shit. Girl, it was a mess. Yes.
That's Southfield Lathrop for you. That didn't happen at Grove.
Girl, get the fuck out of here.
That didn't happen at Grove. Say no.
Yeah, that was a crazy night. And then we get to, because ours was at, our prom was at the Rooster Tail downtown. Mm-hmm. Aaron got put out because him and, he passed away. What was his name? E. Jones. Do you remember him?
Oh, R.I.P.
I know. I liked him. He was so fucking cool, dog. That shit was sad. But yeah, they were beefing then, and they got into a real bad. I think they got into a fight or something. They put Aaron out.
Wow.
So him and Caitlin had to
Aaron is a problem child. Always has been.
Girl.
A quiet soul, but a problem.
Yes. I wouldn't even say a problem child. He was real quiet, but back then he ain't take no shit and he was always fighting. So I guess you can't say he was.
He was a Aaron is a fucking problem.
Girl.
My prom was cool. I was mad as fuck at Robert the day of prom though.
What happened?
Baby. First of all, I don't appreciate how my parents did not, or maybe y'all did all y'all could. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all had it, but y'all got me. My dress and stuff was cute. I didn't get my makeup done. Like the hair, my hair was done, but it was just very, I don't know. It just, no. The way these kids go to prom now, baby, no.
Mm-mm. I want to know where his parents get money from, though. Baby.
Robert was just a problem the whole process of prom. But the day of, he was supposed to be going to get his haircut or something. We didn't know if we was going to rent a car or whatever was going to happen. So everybody else went together in a group. They all got a limo. We was, all right, we going by ourselves. I'm at my grandma's house. I remember it got to the point where I took my shoes off and I was getting so mad. Like, this nigga is late, bro. This nigga pull up in Stacy Range Rover, late as hell. took our little pictures, whatever. But no, like, he was just late. We got there. Prom was cool. I don't know. And then I was mad because we had got a room after prom, and my homegirl, she was younger than me. She was 2 years younger than me, and her dude wanted to, they wanted to get a room too. So they came to our room. And then we had to leave them in the room. We had to go take Stacy's car back.
Oh, God.
And then to get my car and then come. It was just a mess. And then I remember the next morning I had to take her to a track meet. It was just, I don't know. It was just not really an enjoyable experience. Man, I've told him to this. Robert, a lot of my memories with him are bad. Like my senior year, like he ruined my open house. He left.
That story I didn't know.
He left. He went with Jerry and Ryan for hours. And either he didn't come back or he came back late as hell. And I'm like, bro, where the fuck did you, like, just every memory he made bad. And it's like, he always wanted, well, I was young. And no, fuck that, nigga. You were wrong. You were young and wrong. And these memories are etched in my memory forever. So thank you. Like,
girl.
Whatever. 1800 night though. 1800 night.
First of all, why the fuck was we drinking that? Let's start there.
First of all, that was the drink of choice in 2008. Around that time.
I'm saying now, why were we drinking that?
I'm saying
that shit is horrible.
It is, but I mean back then, like when you turned 18, that was like the first thing that niggas was drinking.
Speaking of drinking, the fucking Omni.
The Omni?
You don't know about the Omni?
No.
The liquor store on 7 Mile we used to go to?
Oh, yeah. What about it?
No, I'm just saying. We going there getting shit we weren't supposed to get back there.
See, that's what I'm saying. The memory is bad. But yeah, so 1800 night. Now, at 18, I feel like the go-to drink was 1800. And that's when we used to be pouring the shots in the cap, throwing them bitches back. At the time, I was at Eastern. I was going to Eastern, but I guess I had came home for that weekend. I don't know how we all linked up.
I don't remember. No.
We all linked up for whatever reason.
I just remember us being at Darius' house.
I remember pulling up at Darius' house. And a time was had. Was had. Baby, I don't even... Was we just like chilling or kicking it at first? I don't know.
At first.
I don't even remember. All I know is that we were taking shots just back to back to back. And then, what young niggas do.
Of course.
It was getting wild. It was a wild night, bro. Night. It was wild as fuck. But the best memory of this all was like, I remember, I don't know if y'all niggas was asleep or whatever. Robert ass was on a computer on Facebook doing Lord knows what. I'm hanging over the side of the bed throwing up from all the fucking liquor, bro. I don't know if this nigga couldn't hear me throwing up or what. I was on the side of the bed just throwing up. Wake up the next morning. Come to find out, I was throwing up in Demetrius's shoe.
He was so fucking pissed.
But I'm glad I didn't know that he was pissed. I'm glad that I didn't know that. But
he was mad as hell about that.
But now I think back and I imagine like somebody throwing up in probably an Air Force One, like
something. I don't remember.
Throwing up in somebody's shoe is crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell. And then I remember you was mad at Robert because he told us, I don't remember you doing. How the fuck you don't hear nobody throwing up?
I told you he was on Facebook. Okay, the real him was in them Facebook messages.
You know what? Good night.
And then I don't know if it was that next morning where we went back to his daddy house and then we was making breakfast and shit.
Wait, we was there too?
Yes. See, and that's another thing. Like, first of all, Robert's daddy is very old. He always been like, his daddy was just old. I don't know how old he was when he had Robert, but he was always old. But Robert daddy used to just be letting that nigga have sleepovers. Like, all throughout high school, he was always having people spend the night at his house. But senior year, like, my dad had moved to Arizona my senior year. And he had left me. Him and his wife went to Arizona and moved and left me in the condo on Southfield Road.
Wait, left you there by yourself?
Yes, like I used to go to school. I used to wake up and go to school by myself. He trusted me enough to do all that. Like, I was grown as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know that part.
Yeah. So Robert used to be coming over here all the time. And then I don't know, for a period of time after I I moved out of the condo. I had to stay at my grandma's house, but I would always go over to Robert's house and I would just be spending the night at his house. Like,
wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy. My kid could never. My kid could never. Don't think your girlfriend about this. Ain't no parlay over here. This is not that.
That's crazy.
So
yeah, I did not know that part either. Wow.
When did you? Let's see. So whatever. I went off to school. Me and Robert had ended up breaking up. How long did you and when was you and Darius officially over? And what was the straw that broke the camel's back with that?
So, I was coming back from Chicago.
I was just about to ask you that. I was about to say, when did you go to Chicago?
I was coming back from Chicago in 2009. He was getting out of jail from doing some bullshit. We're not going to talk about it. Anyway, excited to come. We coming home at the same. He getting out. I'm coming home. Whatever. So I'm all excited. I'm like, about to be my boo. Know what they say about them jail niggas? Come home and act a fucking fool. So everything was okay, but I just started noticing weird shit, man. Like he just wasn't acting right.
Mm-hmm.
And I let it go. Of course, signs, like we said, the signs be there and you don't fucking listen. So he said he acting weird. And I remember one day I had went to Aaron's house and it was this girl. I ain't gonna say her name, but this girl out there, and I pulled up and I get out the car. And she all in his face. So I'm looking like, who the fuck is this bitch? So I walk up to him and she grimming me up and down like I'm not supposed to be there. And I'm looking like, who the fuck are you? So I said something to him about it. He was like, oh, she ain't nobody whole time. The cousin in him fucking her.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't notice at the time. I found out later.
Right.
So that was that. And then I remember one day I had went to Aaron's house and no, back up. So Sweetie Say happened. I remember I bought him some Timberlands because he asked me for them. I was always buying this nigga shit. Shouldn't have been buying him shit, just young and fucking.
They say don't buy a nigga no shoes because he's gonna walk right out of your life.
And he walked the fuck out of it. So bought him some Timberlands or whatever. Girl, he broke up with me right after that. So my feelings were so hurt or whatever. So I went to Aaron's house and I went to check on him about something had happened. And his mama was in the living room. So she was like, you talked to Darius? And I'm like, girl, no, he broke up with me. She was like, oh, you know he got that white bitch staying at his house. And I was like, what are you talking about? Girl, Whitney was with me. I'll never forget this. Me and Whitney got in my car, my Taurus. Remember my black Taurus?
Yes.
Bitch, I did about 100 on Southfield Road, flew to his house and was bamming on the door. So let me tell you what my dumb ass did. I don't know if you remember this. I called Robert ass crying. He told on me and snitched. So by the time I got to Darius' house, this nigga had left in the bitch car. I'm chasing him all around fucking Schoolcraft. I finally caught up with him. Girl, we outside of the car arguing all like, he get back in the fucking car. What you doing over here? I said, so you got that bitch up in the house? It was just a whole big ass thing. So after that, that was it after that. My feelings was so hurt. You know how long it took me to get over that shit. My feelings was hurt.
No, it took a long time.
It took so fucking long to get over that shit, dog. Because it's like, I'm away at school, all these niggas trying to fuck with me. And I'm like, no, because I'm trying to, I'm being loyal to you. And I come home and you do this shit to me?
You ain't a real bitch if you ain't went through heartbreak with your friend. Like,
man, I used to call you every day crying. I know you used to be like, bitch, stop calling me. Girl, my feelings were so hurt about that shit. But you know so crazy about that situation with me and him, how we, after a while I forgave him and everybody used to be like, how can you be cool with him? And I'm like, I'm over that. I don't wish karma on nobody, but it came back. And he apologized and he understood his wrongs, but I forgave him. I don't hold grudges against people. And we was young as fuck when that happened. You know what I'm saying? And we actually were better off as friends than being together to me. Like, that was my dog at years later. But we was better off as friends. We was better off friends.
Darius was always there. Me and Darius was the only ones that was at Robert graduation.
Yeah.
And then we went to dinner after, like, that was my dog too.
I know.
That was my dog too.
I do miss him. I be having dreams about him all the time now too. That shit be, I do. And they've been a lot frequent lately. I don't know what that's about. It's weird as hell, but I do miss him. It's just, I cannot believe he's gone, dog. Can you still believe that? That's weird to me. It's so, I feel like it still don't feel real to me.
It don't. I always be trying to figure out the last time that I saw him, which was a very long time ago. I feel
he
like
used to ask about you too.
He did. He used to always talk to me on Instagram too. And he used to always tell me he was so proud of me doing the podcast. So he up there looking down on us right now.
He's like talking shit.
But I feel like me, you, and him went to Fridays one time. Like after he had Caden. I feel like.
Did we?
I feel like we did. I'm telling you, my memory is so bad, but I feel like we all went to Fridays for some reason.
I remember when I found out that, I don't remember who baby shower this was. I remember he brought that little boy up there. That was the first time after she had the baby, because remember she went to jail or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought him in there, and I left. I just bust out crying because I can't believe it. And he looked just like him. I'm like, this nigga really had a baby with this bitch. Like, I was so hurt about that still. That's what I'm saying. It just took so long to get over that.
Yeah.
And now he looked like him more than ever. It's scary as hell. Girl, he looked just like him. It's scary.
Wow.
Yeah. But that was a crazy time, child. Whew. That's why.
And speaking of the karma shit, I feel like you told that to Robert too.
Child.
About playing with your friend. Like that shit gonna come back, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, I feel like they both used to try to chalk it up to like we was young, and that's cool. Niggas do dumb shit when they young, but it's I also just still don't respect that though, because y'all know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no reason to be like dogging nobody out or just doing just foul ass shit the way niggas was. That shit, like, I don't know. But again, I feel like we're both past that. I feel like we both over that.
It's great to talk about it and laugh now, because the shit wasn't funny when it was happening.
It wasn't. We was going through it. Baby, that shit was not funny.
That shit was not funny.
Now, when you came back from Chicago, when did you get that apartment when you lived in Farmington?
I got that apartment. Actually,
it had to be like it was right when I had Ian. I remember I came over there like,
because me and Darius broke up in, you had Ian when? What was that?
2011.
So yeah, it was around that time. Because I was at AI, and that's when I met the other fucking Darius. The Dariuses love me or something, bitch. Because what the fuck is that about?
I don't know.
But I was at AI when I got that apartment. Because I think I was still working at Annie Says or Buckle. I had 2 jobs. So I was working at the salon as an assistant, and then I was working at Buckle, or I think it was Buckle then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then remember your jewelry phase when you was making the basketball wives jewelry.
Why don't pictures still be coming up on Facebook as memories, bitch? That's so funny.
But no, when you got that apartment, that was lit. I was very happy for you. That was a fun time.
Those were some fun times.
I feel like that was what was the club era at that time? I remember we went to the club in Novi. What was the club? What was it at the mall?
We used to go there all the time. What is it called?
And they had the fish bowls.
What was it called? Damn, Jazz.
I don't know,
but it was a time. We used to go there a lot. Do you remember Double Olive and all the places like Double Olive? Of course. What's the place in Ferndale?
Bosco's.
Yeah, Bosco's. It was another club we used to go to. It was somewhere in Dearborn, I feel like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Dang. Clubs be having so many, they be going through so many names.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some good times back then. Say going out, girl.
You stayed going on. I was really beginning of motherhood, but I was popping in and out.
Yeah.
Like, I'll never forget. I don't know where was it. It might have been your mama house that time. I remember I came over your mama house and y'all niggas was hung the fuck. I remember Michelle was on the couch just laid out, bro. That y'all niggas used to be going out.
We did. All of us. Me, Whitney, Michelle. We had some good times and some crazy. Now I got some crazy stories with them bitches.
Yeah.
Some crazy stories, but
she's the least craziest of them all. Deanna's really the cool, just chill.
Yeah. I'm always the bitch that's in the middle with shit. That's the thing. I'm always in the middle with everybody's shit. But I'll be there in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's like, what just happened here? Like, it always be like that. But I'm the chill one. I'm the good one.
Damn. So yeah, back to the other Darius, the second Darius. That was also a time for you, like that. I walked that relationship down with you as well.
That was some crazy shit too. Basically the same damn scenario.
Yeah,
the same. That's really crazy that I just said that, because it was.
Yeah, and he was an Aquarius. Darius was a Virgo. What do you think is the worst male sign?
Aquarius, bitch.
Period. But I don't know. I used to say my baby daddy an Aquarius, but baby, they say don't date your own sign. I've dated a Pisces, and baby, that nigga gave everybody a run for their money. He was like, I'm gonna be the worst nigga you've ever had. Like, he must have wanted that
I heard
title.
about them Pisces. I heard they ain't no
He's
motherfucking
terrible.
joke.
He's terrible.
I heard they ain't no joke, baby. I got a couple friends,
like,
husbands was Pisces. Boy, I've heard actually horror stories.
Yeah,
I'm straight on them.
They be calling Sagittarius. Look, I just call him Sagittarius now. I can't even say it. Sagittarius.
So I would say I've dated one before, and my experience was amazing.
I fucked with the Sagittarius. That nigga was terrible.
Really?
He was terrible. And I
would say that was a very fun situation I had going on.
He was cool. He was fun, but he was on some bullshit.
Cool.
And what was like the last straw for me was like, my intuition was telling me to stop fucking with him. And he was younger than me. I was already giving that nigga a chance. He was younger than me. I had a dream, bitch. And I had to tell him about the dream, and then it came out that he was still fucking with both of his baby mamas. I'm like, damn, really? Really?
That intuition a motherfucker.
It is. So stop fucking playing with me.
Tapping into mine until I'll say after like maybe 30. Like 30 after.
I don't believe that.
I believe that.
Even how you said with Darius, like the signs were always there. We just ignore it. We just don't be really tapped
right, but I'm saying I'm tapped in now because when I feel it, I go off that.
Okay.
They were always there, but like if I feel something, that's what it is. Whereas then I felt it and I was in denial about it. And I feel like that's what it was with Darius.
My shit always been on point.
Girl, no, man. I feel like I didn't know what it was I was feeling. So that's why I was in denial.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be there for the thrill. How far are you willing to take it? Bitch. you gonna try to lie. I just like, okay, let's see how far you gonna take it. Cause I already know. I'm here for the thrill.
Girl.
You watched me go through motherhood.
Yes.
What is your take on my situation? Like,
as far as which one?
Just like with my baby daddy, just that whole, like, what is your take on that?
I feel like you handled it in a good way because I know other people would have been tearing his shit up and you did not. I think you were very positive through the whole process. And I commend you for that because, bitch, I would have been on his motherfucking road because he's a fucking asshole. And you went through a lot. And I just feel like, too, that's one thing I admire about you. You held your ground. Like, you didn't really show a lot of what you was going through. I knew it, but you didn't show it. You didn't wear your shit on your sleeve like most people.
Yeah.
You ain't no Instagram or whatever bashing his ass. Like, most people will bash they niggas. Like, you ain't shit. You ain't paid this shit. Like, nobody would have ever knew you was going through anything unless you told them. You know what I'm saying? So, listen.
Thank you.
For real.
Appreciate it.
So you handled that shit well. And I'm really proud of you for that.
Thank you.
And I feel like that's why your son the way he is too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you raised him right and you didn't never try to keep him away from his dad, even though he was on some bullshit. You still let him go over there and do whatever. You didn't force him if he didn't want to or whatever the case may have been. But you did really good with him.
And never badmouthed him to Junior either. Like,
yeah.
Cause
and you know, a lot of moms do that to their kids.
Yeah, it ain't no point, bro.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not.
Because kids are smart. They're going to grow up.
And they're going to figure out on their own anyway. Shit.
So,
and that's another thing I've noticed, sidebar, about people with even being married. Like, a lot of my clients have went through divorces, right? And the first thing some people say, well, I'm going to stay until they get... What you stay? No, because your kid's ready to go too.
Right.
And I done had plenty of clients say, well, my kid was like, well, what took you so long?
Right.
Well, I'm ready to go when we leave.
Kids be judging your ass. Like, why the fuck was you going through that shit?
Because I done had my friends that got girls, and they girls like, why you let this happen, or why you let him talk to you like that? Like, kids pay attention. I don't understand why people don't think they kids know.
Yeah.
They not dumb.
Yeah.
And social media is a thing too. We didn't really have that back then. They can learn a lot from the internet. They watch other people go through shit.
Right.
They friends. They learn the shit in school. So it's like everything.
And you're setting the example for your kids.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you handled that very, very well.
And I think everything just worked out in divine timing for me. The way that my son is 13 now. He need to be with his dad.
Yeah.
I'm able to live my life and get myself established.
And that's what we had this conversation earlier about you having time for yourself now, you can get to know you, because I feel like you being a mom and you raising him primarily on your own, you didn't get to know you and what you like and what
At
your needs
all.
and wants
At
were.
all.
I
At
think
all.
now you're able to do that.
Yeah. I
I
feel
know
like
it probably feel different though because you used to having him around all the
yeah.
time, but
I
I
also
feel
feel
like
like I had him at 21. I feel like I missed a lot of life, bro.
yeah.
I missed a lot of. I wasn't doing everything that everybody else was doing because I was being a fucking mom
Yeah.
and trying to figure that shit out. That shit, like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, bitch, you don't look like shit that you went through. Nothing.
baby, shout out to Pastor Kenlock. That's what he always say. Thank God I don't look like what
Shout
I've
out to
been
Kenlock.
through, because I
Yeah.
watched him on New Year's Eve. I watched a little virtual.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But that was that. You still be going to Triumph too, right?
Yeah, when I can.
I fuck with
girl.
I fuck with Triumph. That my daddy's ex-girlfriend, she was the one who put me on Triumph in high school.
For real, I started going because of Whitney. Me and Whitney went together. Used to go together that was back in like
She put
14. And then I stopped for years, and then when we moved to Oak Park, I started going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I had got baptized and everything in high school again at Triumph. So. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That was like 2011. All that. Fast forward. What was happening after that? 13, 14. No, life is a blur. Life is a fucking blur.
Yeah, life is a blur.
What after that? I don't know.
I don't know either. A lot of shit happened, but like you said, it's like a blur. I'm trying to think of a monumental moment.
Right.
That I can think of.
I don't know.
Oh, I got one for you about me. So with you knowing about my underlying health condition when we having lupus or whatever, seeing me go through that and evolve from it, like, what's your take on it? Like, me as a person, like, just seeing my growth, my physical change.
Yes, because you went through. Yes,
girl,
it was so much. It was so much,
and
I can only imagine how it was to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even really remember like,
dude, what was the first memory?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember like.
I'm trying to think. Like, do you remember when I first got diagnosed, or the second time I had my second flare up? Like, what do you remember?
I don't remember.
I would say, what was the?
I don't. I
want to say the worst thing, or what stage did you see me in? That was like, dang, like, I want to say feel bad, but like, is she gonna ever be able to come out of that?
I don't know, but I do remember, like, I don't know if it was when you was in the hospital. I feel like your mom had took your phone from you.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And like, so I wasn't really able to communicate with you. And I think that was the whole thing. Like, I think you feel like people wasn't trying to reach out to you or me specifically or whatever. And it was just a lot going on with that situation. So like, I feel like for a while I was kind of maybe like blocked out of it, and then had to come around to everything. But it was just crazy, just the transition through it all, and seeing like the changes with you. And like, I feel like one of the things that you always used to say was like, it really just showed you who was like your real friends.
Girl,
and all
absolutely.
Like,
I'm trying not to cry.
Oh, look, I don't want you to cry, but if you feel like you need to, it's okay.
I don't know. That just showed me a lot about people, and that really changed me as a person too. And I feel like as the years went on, I've evolved as a person. I just don't take life for granted. That's why it's so important to like take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Cause like, even before I got diagnosed, I knew one person that had it, but I didn't know what it was. And now it's so prominent, especially in like Black women too. Like, a lot of people are really getting that shit now, and it's like, where is it coming from? But you got to take care of yourself. Stress causes it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to take care of yourself for real.
You do.
And it shit come out of nowhere. Like, it comes out of nowhere. Like mine, it just came out of nowhere. I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. Like, it just came out of nowhere.
And now that you say that about the stress and everything, we just talked about that in the car house, talking about like one of my goals for the new year is to stay active, stay doing my yoga, working out, all of that. On top of the fact that my work schedule is so crazy. Like, even so now I'm trying, I mean, I was here and there in 23. What was last year? 24. Here and there, I was getting up and going to yoga and shit like that. But even still, like, just coming home, going to sleep, and waking up, my body always hurts.
So I'm gonna ask you this. So I know you had got your yoga instructor's license and all of that, and you was like heavy into your yoga shit for a while. So now that it kind of slowed down for you, do you notice a difference in your body?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely more sluggish. I feel rusty. I went to hot yoga last week was when last week so y'all know my work schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 16 hours. Thursday, Friday is the off day. Saturday and Sunday I work one job. So last week, Thursday to Sunday, I did something every day. I went to hot yoga, man, that Thursday, baby. I was in that bitch feeling like I wanted to throw up. My body,
really?
like, yes, that I still like. I mean, if I get back to it, I'll be as flexible as I was before. Yeah. But when you just don't move your fucking body, you fucking lose it. So like, I'm rusty as hell with that shit.
Yeah.
But I did find a all women's gym that I really like out here that I'm gonna start going to. So I'm gonna fuck with that. But yeah, just like going to work, stress, paying bills.
Yeah.
Like all of that shit takes a fucking toll on you. So and that's the importance of keeping the right people around you, because you don't need no extra added stress to your life. I don't need no nigga that's gonna be fucking up the vibes. I don't need no fake ass bitches or just bitches that's just coming with drama or just like bro, niggas got enough going on in their life.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people don't understand that either. A lot of people don't want to deal with certain shit no more. Like, we are
grown as hell.
Overly grown. And certain stuff that we would want to talk about or want to deal with when we was younger, don't nobody want to deal with that. Not everybody. Now, some people are still stuck in certain stages in their life. Some people not. You know what I'm saying? And people do grow and evolve. And sometimes people don't want to do certain stuff or talk. You don't want to go? No, I don't want to go there. That's not what I like to do now.
I'm about to say, what's your vibe now? Like, Nick, man, you are not going to catch me at no club. That's number one. No. You definitely not. You might not even really catch me at the bar. Like, I'm really a kickback type person. I just be on some chill.
Yeah, like, I'm real chill now. I like doing stuff by myself.
I do too. I love it. I fucking love it.
Take myself to eat. I'd rather do stuff by myself. I don't have to be with crowds.
Yeah.
I go out and meet people, random people, and talk and kick it, and then go on home.
Yeah.
But I like doing stuff by myself loud. Yeah. Now, I appreciate me time.
For sure.
That's really important to me. Like, I don't have to be with a whole bunch of people all the time.
Especially when the motherfuckers around you just fuck up your energy. Like, bro, I would rather not be around you. And then, too, it's like,
you can't bring... Speaking of that, like, friends, you can't bring certain friends around certain people either. So that's a whole nother thing. You gotta... Okay, I know I can't bring her because she ain't gonna mesh well with her. Yeah. You gotta know your people too. So that's another thing. So that's why I be like, I'd just rather be the fuck by myself because I don't want to have to go through all that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I will say for the most part, I feel like Deanna's had a decent. She's always had decent friends for the most part.
Decent.
For the most part. I ain't gonna lie. It was some people in her life I was like, I don't know, but
yeah,
that's your friend. That's your friend, but
yeah. You irritate.
But no, Deanna is a very good person though. Deanna is a very genuine person. You a real person. Like, she's definitely a one of one. Like, it's a lot of fake ass bitches in the world. It's a lot of people that are just not thorough. They not 100. Like, you are truly just like a pure soul for real.
Thank you.
That's like very hard to find.
I appreciate that. I do.
And I know that another thing is like you said, we grown as hell. We at different stages in life and stuff like that. So people be wanting to, you got to talk to somebody every day. Like, no, niggas do not talk
people
to you.
People are so entitled.
Yeah.
They are so entitled. Here's the thing, especially with me because of the line of work I'm in, talking to people all goddamn day. When I come home, I want to decompress.
Bro,
I want to sit in silence. Bro. I don't even want to hear a pin drop, bitch. Like, I want complete silence. So when people call, I don't be wanting to talk,
baby.
I don't want to talk. I don't.
The people listening, have y'all found y'all tribe? You just want to come home and for real, baby. I be at home in the dead silence, baby. Like, just enjoying the peace for real.
You know what my favorite thing to do is?
What?
Come home and get in my robe. Call me a grandma, but I love my robe. Me and my robe go together real bad. I love my robe.
I love that. I don't have a robe. I need to get a robe.
Get you a robe, girl.
I'll be in that bitch butt ass naked.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen.
But I do want to get a robe though.
Get you a robe.
How do you feel about being the aunties now? Like, we the aunties now.
That sounds so fucking funny, dog.
And I didn't realize it until niggas start calling me that. I'm like, wow, niggas is... First of all, we both look young.
That's why it's so funny to me, because people still tell me I look 23.
Yeah, we look young, but I guess after a conversation, like, niggas know, like, bitch, you ain't no young bitch. You ain't no young bitch. Like, what up? I was screaming. I had posted it like a yoga video on TikTok. A nigga was in the comments talking about, damn, that arch crazy, auntie. I'm like, what?
Bitch, what he did?
He said, that arch crazy, auntie. I'm like, wow. What tip? And then I just be looking like on TikTok, and you know, like, it'd be like the little young bitches on there, and it's like, it's so funny when young people talk about older people, like, shut your old ass up. Like, but bro, see, 34 is not even old.
I was just about, I don't feel that way though. Like, I don't feel like that. I feel
you young bitches got a lot to learn about life. Just what, no, like, but I ain't gonna lie, I probably thought this age was old when I was younger, but
yeah,
it's not old.
It's not.
Aging not like fine wine, baby.
Period.
Aging like fine
wine.
Yeah.
Look, our bodies sometimes may not feel like it. But we don't look like it.
Girl. Let me see, where else was we at? We got lost for time in the years. I guess we just like everything else is a blur.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, nothing else stands out in those years.
Mm-mm.
But you've dated a little more. We stopped at that. You've been through some other relationships.
I wouldn't even say ships. I would say one little situation, but that, honestly, that wasn't as bad as the other ones. I'll say the ones previously were the worst. Wow. That one shit. And I think I dealt with that different. Like, my last relationship, I was okay with the ending. I didn't cry. You know what's so funny? So, you know, cry. My best friend, when it happened, she was like, "Are you okay?" She FaceTimed me, look at me, my face dry as hell. She like, "You not crying?" I said, "Bitch, because I don't give a fuck." And she was like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes, I don't. Like, I'm just over people, niggas for sure, and they bullshit." And the whole thing was just childish. Yeah, it was childish. Like, I was okay with that ending. I was sincerely, wholeheartedly okay with that.
So going forward, what are you looking for in life, in a man? Like, what do you want for yourself? At this auntie age. What do you want?
A man? You know what? I can't answer that question because I'm not looking. So I don't have like a idea of a certain type of man I'm looking for, because that's not something that's on my radar to be interested in right now. That's like not a focus for me.
Do you want kids?
That's a great question. So I'm going to say this. If I don't have none, I will be okay. Kids are cool. But I'm getting up there in age, and I don't want to be no old ass mama. And it ain't happened for me, so yet. So if it doesn't, I won't be upset. I'm not saying I don't want to, but if it don't happen, I won't be. But if they come, I will be ecstatic to be a mom. I feel like I'll be a great mom.
I do too.
I feel like I'll be a real good mom. But if I don't have kids, I won't be upset. I got nieces and nephews. Shit, I can borrow my friends' kids.
Right.
But if I don't have no kids, I won't be. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I like my fucking freedom.
No, for real.
I hate to sound selfish, but baby, I like my freedom.
Yeah.
I like being able to
your whole life goes to get turned upside down with a kid,
because
baby.
It's not about you after that. Like, the first person you got to think about when you wake up is that kid.
And don't let you not have a nigga with you.
Yeah.
Don't let it not be a man or a father in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
if you, man, nigga, life already take a toll on you mentally, physically,
Yeah,
emotionally,
right,
baby.
exactly.
Baby.
Exactly. And it's like you wake up every day, you don't know how your day gonna go. It's like you have planned days, and sometimes that shit just don't go that way, man. Like you never know what you're gonna wake up to. Always something.
The
So just
financial
imagine
aspect of it all.
especially now.
Yeah. That is like, I don't even want to bring another baby into the world with just the climate of the world right now.
No, yeah.
It's crazy.
And that's another thing. It's scary to even raise kids now. Like kids are safe nowhere.
Yeah.
Your kid's not even safe at school.
Yeah.
That's always been a place, I would say, from our experience growing up. You safe at school. Or
Right.
even where you live on your block or your neighbors. Like, everybody watch out for your kids. You can't even trust your fucking neighbors now. Like, it's bad out here.
Yeah.
It's hard bringing kids, raising kids now. I don't know. It's kind of scary, too.
Mm-hmm. I do want a daughter, but I don't know. I don't know where that's going to come in the future.
Mm.
But we'll see what's in the cards.
Yeah.
We'll see what's in the cards. I should have brought my cards. Have you gotten any readings or anything done?
I haven't had one in a while. Ashley needs to get one.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had one in a while.
Deanna used to always be going to people. Like, even, I feel like for years you was going. I'm saying, like, you first went years ago.
Yeah,
like,
years ago. We was super, like, in our early 20s when I went the first time. And then after that, I didn't go back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I recently found another girl my friend told me about. And she been the only one I've been to. But other than that, I ain't been.
Mm-hmm. I never actually went to anybody. But I do want to get back to the cards. My people want me to get back to them, too. So I have to.
Do you still wear your crystals and stuff?
I got crystals at home.
Okay.
Like in my room and stuff, but I had a hematite ring, which is like, it's all black and it's supposed to absorb all the negative energy and, like, repel it and all of that. It had broke, so I guess it absorbed all the negative energy around me. I need to get another one.
Okay.
But I haven't got no, like, necklaces or nothing. I did find a nice little crystal shop here that I like.
Oh, okay.
So, and then for the new year, when I went back home, I went to the candle store there.
Okay.
And I had got a New Year little starter kit for the new year. It came with a roll opener candle. So, like, new opportunities, new paths, all that. It was a bayberry candle, which is for, like, good luck, good wealth, health, all of that. And then it was a beeswax candle. So you light them on the 31st and you just let them burn until they burn out. Them bitches didn't burn out until, like, the 5th.
Really?
Yes. So I got the vibes in my crib for the new year. So
it's cool.
I'm excited to see what happens. I'll be on my, like, when I go to sleep at night, I listen to guided meditations and shit. Program my subconscious mind. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a negative ass bitch. It's a lot of self-sabotage in my mind.
Really?
What do the voice in your head be telling you?
It do, but I be trying to ignore it.
Yeah, well, mine be talking so much shit. It be like, God damn, Jasmine, why are you so hard on yourself?
Because I always feel like I feel like I was more like that when all that stuff, when my situation happened with me. But I think I've grown to learn when you think like that, that's how you're gonna attract. So that's why I had to stop thinking like that. And once I stopped thinking like that, shit, God always show up for me. So it's like the moment I get that thought in my head, I gotta find something else to do to get that out. Because if I sit there in my thoughts, yeah, bad shit.
I've always been a pessimist, unfortunately. So I've always seen the glass as half empty, not half full.
Why though? Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just always been that way.
Really?
Yeah. It's easier to point out the bad shit. It's easy. Like, I don't know. I feel like, but that's something that I am working on.
Okay.
Because again, like you said, if you a negative person, you just gonna attract more negative energy. You know what I'm saying? If you only see the bad side of things, you just gonna keep attracting that. If you walking around talking about I'm broke, you go, baby, the money gonna keep burning a hole in your pocket.
And this is why I tell people, don't say that word.
Yeah.
So this is what I was always told. If you stay broke, you stay broke. If you say that word, you're going to stay that way.
I don't be saying I'm broke. I don't say that.
Well, when I hear people say that, I say, I correct them. I say you're financially challenged. Don't say broke. Please don't say that.
I'm in between deposits. Okay.
But saying
the
that
check
word
is pending.
Yeah, but saying that word continuously saying it, yeah. It ain't gonna happen. I don't say that. That don't come out of my mouth.
Yeah. I'm trying to be where the money resides.
That part.
Period.
That part.
What are your plans for 2024?
5.
I mean, look at me. I'm just living in the past.
We need to get the fuck up out of that year, baby. Leave that word.
They trying to pull me back to 24. Nah, I'm still in the past. That's sad. I'm sorry.
My plans. I want to travel more this year.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed like all the stuff I've accomplished in my career, I don't travel the way I should, like travel the world, go out the country and do stuff like that. So I really want to explore more. Just keep elevating my career, taking care of myself, working out more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just having more alone time.
What kind of working out do you like to do?
So that's a crazy question. I haven't worked out in like 3 years, but I need to start out.
Not in 3 years.
So the girl I was showing you in the car, that was my trainer. So
you said she stopped training though?
She stopped. I'm so irritated.
Why?
I forgot what she said, but I'll be in her DMs every day texting her like, girl, please start back. Because she got my ass together. So the lingering like steroid weight that I had, it was starting to really bother me a couple years ago. And I forgot who told me about her. And she was about to stop then. And I had wrote her, I was like, are you still doing sessions? And she was like, yeah. And she was in Atlanta then before she moved back here. And we was doing our workout sessions on the phone. I bought my workout equipment for the house. I would get up at 6 a.m. every day. I started meal prepping, all of that shit. And I dropped that weight just like that.
Wow. That's my problem is the food.
You know what? I need to get back to doing that because when I feel like when I did that, Jazz, I had more structure. Everything was on a set schedule. I had my gallon of water with the times on it. I made sure in between clients I did that. I ate. I brought food to work. I felt even when I worked out, like it made me feel accomplished, like I had a schedule. So when I didn't work out, I felt weird.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's something I most definitely want to start back doing.
I feel like once you get into the habit of doing it, it kind of becomes like almost obsessive. Yeah. In a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
So
yeah, that's something I most definitely want to start back doing too. Because you notice when you, like you were saying about the whole yoga thing, like when you don't move your body, you can feel that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why, and I know you was mad at me when you came, but when you was like, I'm like, bitch, listen. But
I messaged her like, you want to go to yoga? She was like, hell no, I ain't doing that now.
Girl, because I had worked all week and I was so exhausted anyway. And I was
trying to tell her it was a yin class though. It was very
I don't
slow,
know. I'll be trusting that shit.
No, I wasn't taking you to no power class.
Hell no, because I was thinking about
Jamil ass.
I went to one of his classes last summer. I loved it though. It was cool. But baby, he be having you do all types of motherfucking poses. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Like that's somebody you gotta continuously go to. Like, cause he don't play. But it was fun though. We would I went to the one he had outside downtown.
Oh, the yin nights?
Outside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went like twice. It was cool. I would go back for sure.
And that one was crazy?
I would say for me, because I'm a beginner yoga person, you a vet. I'm not. So it was different for me.
Okay. He still was getting you in them positions.
Yeah. You used to it. Yeah, I was still in my beginning stages, so I'm like.
But other niggas can get you in them positions and it's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
That don't count.
Bitch can't throw her legs up. Now you can't stretch, but okay.
Girl, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. But yeah.
No, but yeah, absolutely. Physical health is very important in the new year.
I feel like it's important too because of course you see like I don't know, your parents, grandparents not being mobile, they sick, they can't move their body, and then now you're seeing older people that's their age or was their age moving around, working out, and they can do stuff. Like I got a client girl, she got to be at least 76. She in her 70s, and girl, she moved, come get her hair done. She be going out of town doing all types of shit. 2 clients of mine.
Wow.
Older ladies.
But she active.
She's active.
bro, you gotta
She
do
ain't
it.
walking
You
around with no
gotta do
cane or nothing. Girl,
Right.
she come every 2 weeks, get her hair done. That's my girl. She's so sweet. That's my girl. But she's active. Like,
Yeah. You know what else really blows me? Everybody that got younger siblings that's grown as fuck now. It's like, oh, that makes you feel old.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I be like, I remember when you was little and they looking at you like, who are you?
Bitch, I'm grown as hell. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That blows me.
Like Aaron's sister, that blows me the shit out of me.
The youngest one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, I remember when you was a baby.
Yeah.
We was in high school and she just graduated high school. Like, that shit, wow. I think she in college now.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, where is the time going?
Watching Essence grow up. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, Amelia and Ian, like that shit.
They was just little. That shit is crazy. And yeah. She's something else, girl. That personality is on. Baby, she be giving her feedback. You would die laughing. She's something else. She is a true Leo.
I can believe it.
Girl, she is a mess. But that's my baby. She's still a good kid, still good grades.
That's
very smart. She's very smart.
That's good.
She already know what school she went to high school. She want to go to Renaissance.
Wow.
She's still real smart too. Yep. She plays volleyball. She's really good at volleyball. She on the volleyball team. She loves volleyball. And she good too.
That's good.
Yep, she's really good at volleyball. That's my baby.
Does she got a younger sibling?
Aria.
Oh, okay.
Bad. Okay, I ain't gonna say she bad. She speaks her mind. She's a different kid. She's nothing like how Amelia was. They are totally two different people.
Wow.
That little girl something else. She is something. Like, she say whatever she want. It's like word vomit. I swear, Essence. It will take Essence to tell you she's something else.
How old is she?
I think just turned 6. I think she's 6. She's 6 and something else. Going on damn 60.
Wow.
I'm telling you, she's nothing like Amelia was nothing like her.
So you pretty much have done hair your whole. Have you had any other job besides doing hair?
Yeah, working. I worked. Okay, so I worked at Burger King. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah. My senior year for a hot second, and then I started working at the hair salon because I hated Burger King. That shit drove me nuts. I hated that fucking job.
And then you said Buckle, but like you.
Buckle. I worked at Buckle, BCBG, and I just said the name of that store. I forgot. But
Annie says.
Yeah. That's it. I ain't had no other job.
Wow.
Nope.
You like, and I would never.
I could not work with. I can't do it. I can't work for nobody else. I cannot imagine clocking the fuck in to nobody's fucking job.
Baby, it's hell. Let me let you know it's hell.
No, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine it. I like being able to create my schedule. If I don't want to go to work, I don't have to. But I think as of recently, I had to learn too to take time for myself when it comes to my job because it can feel like a 9 to 5 sometimes. Clients think we robots. We don't get to take breaks. We don't get to go on vacation. Like, for example, so, I have blocked my schedule off for Saturday. I didn't work the full Saturday. So people text me like, you ain't working? Where you at? I'm going out of town, bro. Like, I love y'all, but I need a break too. Like, and it be my fault sometimes because some of my clients I do spoil, so they be thinking I'm always going. And I have to tell them, like, no. Like, even during Christmas, people texting, can I come in? You got time? Can you fix? No.
Can you squeeze me in?
Yeah, and I'm learning too what I do. I have to set boundaries because if you don't, people will walk the fuck over you.
Yeah.
Like, no, I had to learn that. You gotta set boundaries and say no. And it's okay to say no, and I feel good saying it now. I used to feel bad, like, okay, I can squeeze them in. No, and then I'm going home, wore the fuck out. Tired.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even after Christmas and New Year's, I took 2 days off. People like, you ain't working? No, I'm in my robe at home. I'm not coming here.
And that's wear and tear on your body too, being a hairstylist.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm noticing that I have to do more for myself when it pertains to my career. Take more breaks. Go on vacations to do stuff. It's like you stand behind the chair and then you look up and it's like you don't have shit to show for it. You ain't did nothing. No, I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I have to do more for myself and explore more because I feel like I have not done that, and I know I should be doing that. I deserve to do that for myself. So
I want to
yes,
travel more too, for sure.
but yes, of course, obviously, I love what I do, but it can be draining
Is
sometimes.
it a cutoff time for you?
As far
Like,
as
as being a hairstylist, like, I'm only gonna do hair for X amount of years and then I want to go into like another avenue of it, or
I know there's going to be, but I'm still so deep into it. I haven't thought that far yet, but
mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come to an end soon. I ain't gonna be. I don't know. I don't see myself being 50 years old doing hair still. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, I'd rather teach. Like teach classes around the world
Right,
and shit like
right.
that. I would rather make that like my career traveling and teaching. But as far as me
Mm-hmm.
being hell no, because I can feel that shit now. I need a massage so bad it don't make no sense.
And I was just thinking about no, I need them. So
Baby, this back is
baby.
broke.
I was telling her in the car I went to this little kickboxing class yesterday. I'm sore as fuck today. But no, another person that make me think about that is Tattoo Wayne.
Mm.
He been doing tattoos for like, I want to say like
Yeah, he been in
20
the game
years
for a
now.
long
He
ass
probably
time.
like 20 years now.
Yeah.
And he will always talk about how like it's so bad on his body.
Yeah, it
like
is.
But I know he just started like getting in the gym and all that and like really take care of himself. But even still, like, yes, shit like that. You be having to go to the spa and get a fucking massage. He work all them out like,
And
baby.
I have not. I really, honestly, because I was getting massages and staying on a regimen with myself, but I have slacked on that. I got to get better with that
I need
too.
to do that too. I was doing that during COVID. I don't know. I was balling during COVID. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, who wouldn't?
Baby,
Shit.
I was going to the spa
Everybody was
every
rich.
week off them stimulus
Off them
checks.
stimmies.
Baby, I
Girl.
was living.
Yeah.
I need to do that again. I
Yeah.
need me a good massage.
Yeah, I need one badly.
I had got a CBD massage, baby. I was snoring on the table. I kept
Really?
waking myself up. I'm like, oh my God, I'm snoring. Like, that's how good it was. Like, I need me a massage. I need me a massage ASAP. What else? What else? You got anything you need to put on the floor about anything?
Look, I had a brain fog again. I can't think of nothing.
Okay. Let me see here.
Oh, I have a question for you. So, seeing that you're in a new destination, you're here in Dallas. What are your thoughts? Do you think this is going to be a long-term place you're going to live? Do you want to go somewhere else?
What is so funny is that my dream destination was always Cali.
I know.
And I went there for a
You
very
know that was
short
mine
period.
too.
Yeah, I went there for a short period of time. It didn't work out or whatever. And we see what's going on in California right now. So prayers to everybody out in Cali.
Yeah, that's so sad. My
but
gosh.
now that I've been here, like, the cost of living in Cali is just way too high.
Yes.
It's too much. And then, like, I don't know.
It's so many natural disasters and shit there too. That's scary. It's too much you gotta.
And
Could
I mean,
you
the traffic is
imagine
bad here, but the traffic is really bad in Cali. Like, I don't know. So when I first got here, I wasn't in Dallas. But now that I'm like in the heart of Dallas and I didn't, found my little way, like, I really love it here. So
Really? That's
I can see
good.
myself being, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But for now, like, I'm here. I'm in this bitch now. So.
Okay, that's good. That's
and I done got myself settled. So I'm here. I like it.
That's encouraging to hear because honestly, I've thought about moving too. I really want to. I don't know where, but I would do it.
What kind of places would you be feeling?
I've been to North Carolina. I've been there before, and I like that. I will move there.
That's where Chelsea live.
How she like it?
She been there for a minute.
Yeah, I will move there for sure. I kind of did want to go to Houston, but it's too overly saturated. No thanks.
They say that's Liddy City.
Yeah,
so, I don't know.
I don't think that'd be for me. But as of right now, I can't think of nowhere else where I would want to move. I did want to move to California, but it's a no. Too expensive.
What about somewhere like Colorado?
Hell no. That seems scary. very boring. No.
Something random as hell. What about Delaware? You ain't like
that. Boring as fuck. Like no.
What about Florida?
I possibly could, but they be having a lot of natural disasters too.
It'd be hurricane season down there.
Yeah.
I feel like Vegas is just not a place to live at all.
Yeah, I can't really think of nowhere.
Arizona be a little spot too that I feel like people be going to.
Yeah. I want to go there. I've never been there.
My daddy had lived there for a little while. It'd be hot as fuck there too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say I do want to go back to California because I want to go to San Francisco.
I would go back to, and it's gonna sound weird.
What?
Now that I'm grown, I would move west to Chicago. I would go back there.
I can see that. I feel like that would be a vibe too.
Yeah. Because I appreciate it now that I'm grown. Yeah. But yeah, I almost.
No, I think that would be good.
Yeah, I would live in Chicago.
I never even really been to Chicago for real.
I love Chicago. I just went for my friend's birthday. We did like a turnaround trip. We took the train there. Went to a nice restaurant, Mastro's downtown, and then we went to Cocktails and Kitchen right before we left for brunch. But yeah, just being there is a vibe. I love it, especially downtown.
Yeah,
but you gotta have some money. Chicago expensive than a motherfucker. It's shit. I thought it was expensive at college, bitch. Hell no. It's so many people moving from there. You gotta have some.
I'm about to say, look, how was you doing it then?
Shit, loans.
Wow,
loans. Shit, I
what's the little check called? That little refund check?
Bitch, I missed them. If I knew what I knew now, I used to get so much money from the fucking refund checks.
Really?
That's where all them shoes and shit was coming from that nigga. Them.
Wow.
Hell yeah. We used to get tore off with them bitches. I miss them refund checks. I wish. I would, man. Now, if I
probably got like one. I only went to college
for
a
year. No.
Well, a year and a half. But.
Yeah. I used to get a lot of money from AIS from them checks.
Wow.
They closed that school, dog. That's not even a school no more. They closed all
really?
Of them. Yeah, we that's not even we all got letters. Whoever went to AI got a letter. They took it off our it's not like on our credit report type of thing. So we ain't gotta pay them. Yep.
Take my student loan.
Yep. I didn't even know people was a couple people I went to college with had called like, did you know that we ain't gotta pay no more? I'm like, what y'all talking about? They like, we all gotta letter.
We ain't gotta pay no more.
I'm like, what? Bullshit.
Wow.
Yep. Cause they closed. I think they got sued or some shit. I forgot what happened. It was some bullshit. But yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Wow. Are you still friends with like everybody that you was friends with in high school?
I would say I am still friends with some people. Some people I don't talk to. I can say we're cordial. But I'm still close to a lot of people I went to high school with, like a lot. But we more so talk.
When was the last time you went to your little reunion?
So we were supposed to have a 15-year one, and they end up canceling it because the ticket sales was low. And they were like, well,
but you went to the 10-year one?
We had a fucking ball.
Wow.
We had so much fun. So much fun. It was like 3 days long. The first day we went to, this was right before the pandemic too. What is that place? It's like it was in Nova, and I think they closed it. What was it called? They had like bowling and all of that.
Oh,
fuck, what was it called? Because they had one.
The fact that I can't remember none of the names, but I know what you're talking about. The little
So we met there. That was our starting point. We met there, had food, played games, did all of that. You know, obviously we take pictures with everybody. And I think we went to, where did we go after that? Because we went so many places that night. That shit was crazy. We had so much fun. Then the next day they had like a family thing where people brought their kids. They had like bounce houses and shit like that. And then we went to a whole bunch of bars after that. And then the last day on Sunday, they did a white party downtown somewhere. And then we went to a day party after that. We had a ball the whole fucking weekend.
Sounds pretty lit.
Yeah, it was lit. We had a ball. We had fun. It was a lot of people that didn't come. Like, I ain't going to that shit. And then when they seen all our pictures, everybody was pissed. Like, I should have fucking came. I'm like, y'all bougie bitches. Just come on. We had fun, though.
I think Gross had a 10-year reunion, but I obviously didn't go to that shit.
Now, do you still talk to some people from high school?
On Instagram. Hey, y'all. They probably gonna see when I post this, like, oh, let me go watch it. But yeah, I don't. Not for real. The only person I talk to is Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's the only person.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, most of the people I talk to through Instagram.
You still be on Facebook too, though, don't you?
I do, but I only comment. I don't like make statuses and shit. Here and there I say little shit, but
what do niggas even be talking about on Facebook?
Girl, everything, and the shit be funny. Facebook is the place to go. People be talking shit on there and I be hollering.
Do you still got your original Facebook?
Yes.
See, I'm not like, even if I don't, my original Facebook gone.
What happened to it though?
I deleted that shit. Like,
girl,
nigga, that I really commend y'all that still got y'all original social media platforms. Like, you probably got your Facebook pictures from 2006 on that bitch. Like,
yeah, well, that ain't obviously my profile, but I still got all the shit from high school and all of that.
What was the best social media platform in high school?
I would have to say it was MySpace.
It was. What about Crushbot?
Oh my God! What about
top rated? I was top rated in that bitch.
I don't remember what my name was on there, but I remember Crushbot. I don't even remember my name on that bitch.
Baby. Black Planet and fucking.
I
was on Black Planet in middle school, acting like I was 38 years old.
I knew. I could not think of the name. It was Black fucking Planet.
4'10", caramel complexion, medium length hair. Holla at your girl. Sign the guest book. Niggas was coding on MySpace.
Man.
Oh my God. Them was the top. Who was in your top 8? What was it on MySpace? Was the top 8?
I don't remember how that shit went. I just remember it being fun. I don't even remember.
On MySpace, you had like your top friends in the top 8.
I don't remember.
Yeah. That was wild.
That was wild.
What else? It was Black Planet, Crushbot, MySpace, and then it went over to Facebook.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of like them apps, it's don't really have nothing to do. Do you remember some things that you wanted, like fashion wise in high school, that your mom or daddy said they won't buy you?
I feel like I was really into apple bottoms, and I used to get all that.
Oh, yeah.
I used to wear all the little apple bottoms. I had the little my favorite Pepe. I had a favorite Pepe dress that was like red, but it had different patches. What else? I don't know. What did you used to want to wear?
Girl, a lot of shit that my mama wouldn't let me get. What did I want? I wanted a Nextel. My mama wouldn't buy that.
Shout out to my daddy. My daddy had me laced with every Nextel. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga had me.
She would not buy me that. I wanted an Alpha. She won't buy me that.
I had an Alpha. It wasn't a leather,
I wanted
though.
those. Remember those Timberland boots everybody had that came to the knee?
Baby, what?
Bitch, how about I just bought my first pair as an adult? I just got me a fresh pair. I wanted them bitches so bad. My mom would not buy them.
Cute ass pair. They was cute. They had like I don't know.
Yep, girl. They
was cute as
Timberland
hell,
just brought them back out, bitch, and I bought
them was them ones.
I made it. You probably didn't see my post I made about it. I posted it on my my business page about it, about when I got the boots. Everybody's cracking up. They're like, "Oh, I still got mine." Everybody was commenting in my DMs like, "I still got my shit. I remember them." Man, I wanted them so bad. As soon as I seen them bitches, I said, I got to get these bitches. The luxury of being grown, being able to buy what the fuck you want. Because I wanted them so bad. Mom was like, I ain't buying it.
What they used to say, everybody that had them baby fat coats was pregnant.
Dog, everybody had them coats. Them, Melissa's, remember them?
Yes.
Girl, everybody had them. Everybody.
I had the little I had a Rockaware coat. It was green, but it had the little fur hood. That was my
everybody.
coat.
That was everybody picture on Facebook. With that card is on. Dog, everybody had them. What else? What about the name belts?
Oh, I had the name.
I had a name belt too.
You had the one that flashed with the light too.
No, I wanted that one. I had the one.
Like I had
mine said D on it, and I had rhinestones on my thing.
I had a pink one. It was something else I was just about to say. Damn.
Gauchos. Did you have some of them gauchos? You ain't had no gauchos? Bitch, everybody had gauchos. You did not have them. Are you serious? I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know.
It was something else I was about to say. Damn. All the niggas was wearing Jabot jeans for sure.
Off they ass with them big ass t-shirts.
I remember I went through like a tomboy phase. I was wearing tall tees. Why the fuck was I wearing tall tees? Bitch, I'm 14.
Ass, bitch. That's what I'm short.
Dressing like a nigga in the 9th grade for a small period of time. I had a tall tee. Remember they had like the little, it was like the beanie, but it had like the little whatever. I don't know. I was wearing that. I have no idea.
Girl.
Yeah, good shit. What else?
I'm trying to think what else.
Was Mex, was that in high school or that was after? Meg jeans?
I think that was high school.
I feel like that was a thing. Did niggas start wearing trues in high school?
Yes.
That was a...
I know for sure because I had some on my senior pictures, bitch. Yes.
Wow. Some true... Oh, everybody picture was with the... Turn to the back, bitch. Showing off the back.
Listen,
back of
I
the
can pull my shit up right now.
Dog. Trues.
Yes.
What else? I was just about to name another pair.
What else? It was Hudson.
Oh, Ed Hardy.
Ed Hardy. Yes.
Yeah. Dang.
That shit that came back. That's so funny because I was trying to get a hat from them. This is what I hate about the internet now. If you don't have it on your site, don't post it. I wanted a hat from them and I went and looked for it and it wasn't there. I was pissed. But Ed Hardy was the shit. It was the shit.
Niggas was on Coach too.
And they remember they had the white beater, the Ed Hardy.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And I did have some of them Coach gym shoes. I had to have them.
I never had them, but that was
I did. I had them. And because I remember I bought my own because that's when I got my first job. I said, I'm getting my own shit.
I'm getting my own shit.
So I had the high top ones. They was brown. I'll never forget. I got them my senior year.
And that's so funny when you talking about like what did we want in high school that we couldn't get. Imagine being in high school now. These kids, like, bro, I wouldn't be able to keep up. I don't know who.
Amiri and shit. You went Amiri to high school?
Baby.
What? Like, where's y'all getting this money from?
Shout out to the parents. Y'all niggas got it. I don't know where y'all got it from, but y'all got it.
Yeah, these
y'all
kids
got
different.
it.
And it'd be so funny because it's like a lot of these kids be wearing that shit. And I got clients that's teachers, right? And they be like, they be wearing all this expensive shit to school, but they're failing. They not doing shit. They coming here dripping designer every fucking day and can't even spell.
Right.
And I'm like, what is going on? If we did good grades, we won't get shit. Like,
right.
We had to earn what we had.
Right.
I would say most of us did. These kids don't have to do shit. Their parents just give them whatever. That's why they so fucking bad.
Bad as hell. And don't know the value of nothing for real.
They don't know.
Niggas gonna care about his fucking clothes and
yes. It's bad now. We thought they was doing stuff back then. No, I think these kids are way far, like, they way worse.
And with social media, it's just...
I think social media fucked a lot. And I think, too, because of all these celebrities and what they got, they seeing that. And it's like, that's not real life.
At all. Because them niggas be written that shit, too.
They
or it be fake.
It be fake as hell. Yes. Girl.
It's bad now.
Yeah, but we had a nice little era.
For sure. For sure.
Music, all
even
of that
the dances is different now.
Yeah.
All of that. Like we had some classic shit.
We did.
I can't even do these new dances.
Me either. I can't keep up. I feel
like it's not even that difficult, but I just can't do it. It just be like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. I'm still trying to learn how to trip out. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do none of that. None of that. I don't even know what the fuck it is. My sister be having to tell me shit.
Baby, I know a little lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it.
You gotta catch it.
Okay.
We know all that shit. I don't know.
Remember when niggas was really wearing the them Jeezy shirts to school and that shit got banned at school, the little snowman shirts, all that shit.
Oh my God.
What a time. What a fucking time to be alive.
Yeah. What a time. Remember the Dickies? Everybody used to wear them too.
Yes, Dickies.
The Dickie one pieces. Everybody wore them at Lathrop.
Yes.
The 2-piece that the girls had, like, the jumpsuits and shit.
Yes.
Yes. That was a time.
Wow.
I remember that. We all had them.
Wow.
Mhm.
Do you still have actual pictures from high school, or you just got shit on Facebook?
I just got stuff on Facebook. I ain't got no actual, like
I got a few actual pictures that I was just looking at my mama's house. That
and they
shit.
always come up at memories, and I just be looking like, "Girl, what the fuck did you have on?"
Baby.
A lot of good memories. Girl, I got a whole album. I think you might be in this album too.
That's
Oh,
funny. High school was a time, bro.
it was.
She said she wouldn't change nothing at all. I'm trying to think.
I wouldn't. I want to go back to
Except for your prom dress.
I
I don't. Would I change anything? First of all, my thing was like I had moved back to Southfield. Well, not back, cause like elementary and all that, I was living in Detroit. And then I moved with my dad. We moved to Belleville. I went to middle school out there, and then for high school, we moved to Southfield.
That's
And I went to
crazy you went on this
Groves.
album because
I didn't think I would be. Um,
I thought you would have been there.
I just forgot what I was saying. I moved to Southfield. I don't know what I was about to say. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, a motherfucking time was had for sure.
Yeah, I want to go back.
A motherfucking
I wish.
time was had. Oh, I was saying what? Oh, would I change anything? Oh, that's what I was saying. So yeah, when I first got to Groves, mind you, I was coming from middle school. I had went to school out in Belleville, so I came to Southfield. I didn't know anybody at all.
Okay.
So everybody was hating on me so fucking hard. Cause you the new girl, you
Yeah.
cute,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, like I absolutely hated Groves like the first semester.
Really?
They was giving me hell. I remember like coming back to school on like a Monday and motherfuckers be like, "Oh, they was looking for you at the game. They said they was gonna jump you." Like for what, bro?
And
like
that used to be a thing back then. Like
bitches hated me, and then I don't know. I just kind of got cool with people, but yeah, I hated girls when I first got there.
really?
But I will.
That's crazy. I'm like,
This is
wow.
always a funny joke, but when I tell you Robert was on me the first day he seen me at orientation, bro. It never let that shit go, bro. That shit was so funny. But yeah, girls was cool. I used to say I wanted to go to Southfield High, but
Southfield High so bad, nah.
I've heard. I've heard.
Yeah, one of my high school teachers teach there now too, and she said them kids is terrible. She was like, "Y'all was my favorite class." It seemed like after y'all graduated, everything just went downhill with
Why
these
is these
kids.
kids so S-Rack? Remember niggas going to S-Rack?
Yes,
Niggas just bad as hell.
that was known as the bad school. You go to S-Rack, you bad as hell.
And why the fuck was these kids so fucking
But it
bad?
wasn't even, honestly, it really wasn't just for bad kids. It was people who didn't have good grades either, so they made them go there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But yeah, I know a lot of people that went there.
You gotta be good parents. You gotta work on your kids. You gotta be on your kids. You gotta be aware of what's going on with them.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of parents' problem nowadays. They not in tune with it. Like our
At
parents
all.
was checking backpacks, phones, all that shit. Turn that shit in. Remember minutes.
Yes. Baby,
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Call me after 9.
Listen, call me after 9.
But
yeah,
Sprint, I think, had after 7, though.
I don't remember what phone company I had back then. I don't remember. But yeah.
I went through my sidekick phase. I got a sidekick.
I wanted one of them. No. My mama said no. Girl.
I think I started paying my own bill. I don't know. It was something crazy.
I didn't really start getting shit that I wanted until I got my first job.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, that was it. You can't tell me what you're not gonna buy. But before that, she was like, hell no, I ain't buying you that shit.
But see, that was the thing. I feel like my daddy got me everything. Pretty much got me everything. And then when I got grown, it was like, all right, bitch, it's over.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And then the bitch turned around and had a baby at 21. I'm like, what? Like, life was just crazy. It got real quick.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but a lot of these parents don't do what they supposed to do with their kids. They failing them.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a lot of younger parents now too, so it's way different. They still want to party and do shit they not.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Sad. Sad.
Wow. Well, I think that's it. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining me.
Thank you for having me. This
It was so funny how
fun.
she had literally just texted me when I was going to Detroit or when I was in Detroit. Like, girl, I'm about to come to Dallas in like a week. I'm like, oh, girl, you got to get on the podcast for sure. For
But
sure.
yeah, I'm glad you asked me. This was fun.
And this is what I want to do. Like I said, like I've been doing this shit for like 7 years now. So I just got hella episodes of me talking to myself by myself. And it's like, I want to.
Had other people.
Yeah. But, and people it's always people just asking, like, oh, let me get on the podcast. No. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it got to be niggas that I know. It got to be.
So what types of things would you want to talk about and what type of people would you want to have on your podcast? Like, is there a certain type of
Mainly just women, Black women.
Okay.
Just to talk about their experiences, all of that. Like, again, it don't necessarily have to be somebody that I truly know, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got to fit the criteria.
Okay.
It got to make sense for the audience.
Yeah, true.
So, but no, I think they'll enjoy this for sure.
Yeah.
And then niggas back home gonna be tuned in. Like, what y'all talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah. But I think it was good.
Yeah, I think it was good too.
All right, y'all. Do you wanna let niggas know where to find you or anything you got going on?
So, ladies, if you're looking for a new stylist, a professional licensed one, follow me on Instagram. My name is Deanna Israel on IG. Holla at your girl.
Hello, my homies. We're out.
Bye.